Hey Seekers, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about my bookish goals for 2020. I say my bookish goals because my normal goals I have already posted on my main channel with my best friend Zizi, and that video will be linked over there probably, or over there, I'm not quite sure. But let's get started. My first goal is going to be active on this channel, because I started this channel like 5 months ago or 6 months ago, and I posted like 3 or 4 videos, and then I stopped because I had lots of work. I went to France, so I didn't have much time to do anything. But now I've structured my year basically, and I know what I want to do, so I've decided I'm going to be posting videos on this channel on Mondays and Fridays, and I'm also going to be more active on my main channel, Wrecking Your World. My second goal probably would be reading more books from my TBR. So as I told you in my January TBR, I decided that I got lots of books that I'm not going to read, because even if I want to get to them, I just don't know enough information about them, or I don't know, it's just as that there's lots of books that I want to read but I never get to them. So what I've decided to do is to rub them up in wrapping paper. I actually got this idea from Murphy Napier, one of my favorite booktubers. I'll link his channel over there and down below. And what I've done is that I've wrapped 42 books. I know it's a lot, but I've wrapped them and I put numbers on them, and those numbers are here too. So each month in each TBR I do, I'm going to pick a paper from here, and the book that comes out is the book that I need to read. Also be opening the books live, so I'm not going to know which book I'm going to read until I open it on camera. I've decided to wrap them in magazine paper, so I just reuse things that we're going to use and not use more wrapping paper. And yeah, I think that's enough. I would like to read at least 1 book each month, but I would love to read 2. Another goal that I have concerning this channel is that I would like to start posting some monthly TBRs, reading blogs and wrap-ups. The next goal I have is that I would like to read more of 3 genres that I haven't really explored. Those are sci-fi. I'm getting started now with Isaac Asimov. Fantasy, especially high fantasy. I would like to read Brandon Sanderson, or more classic fantasy as Lord of the Rings, which I'm reading this month. And the last genre I would like to read more of is non-fiction, because I've read some, but not much. And I would also like to read more about feminism and the history of the LGBTQ community. My next goal is to read less manga rereads or less series rereads. A thing about me is that usually when I'm reading a series, I need to read books from books 1 to the last one. It's just that I feel better reading the whole series in one instead of reading, I don't know, the first 3 and then waiting 5 months and reading the 4th. I like to have the previous volume of the series fresh in my mind before reading the next one. That has led to me having lots of open series and lots of series that I've reread over and over, but I have never finished. An example of that would be a series of Unfortunate Events. I've read like from books 1 to 9 several times, but I've never gotten to the 3 last books. But that happens to me more often even with manga. Last year I read 33 mangas and 65 other books. So a big portion of my books were mangas, but I think that doesn't bother me. But what bothers me is that most of them were rereads. So I would like to start reading more new books and finish series that I've started. That's my next goal. I'm going to do a voiceover for this, but I've got so many open series and authors I want to read. So I've divided the series I'm currently reading in 3 categories. The first one is the books I really want to finish this year. The second one is the series that I would like to get deeper into this year. And the third one is the series that I'm currently up to date with. The series that I'm currently rereading will also be included in these 3 categories. And I'm not only going to be including series from the ones I've read at least the first book. So for example, I, Robot, which I'm currently reading, won't be counting. Nonetheless, there are some first books in a series in these 3 categories. That's because I'm going to be reading probably the first book in that series to recap what happened in the last book. The series that I would really like to finish this year are Death Note, A Series of Unfortunate Events, Pulsaciones, Harry Potter, Every Day, Tokyo Ghoul, I Can Hear the Sunspot, Percy Jackson, Mirai Nikki, The Chronicles of Narnia, and A Stranger by the Seashore. The series I would like to get deeper into are The Wizard of Oz, Relatos Terroríficos, Saga, The End series, Sherlock Holmes' Beautiful Monsters, and Wrecking for the Rose King. And finally, the series I'm currently up to date with are Heartstopper and Killing Stalking. Another goal I have is to participate fully on the Owls and Newts readathon taking place in April and August, I think. Last year I participated in both, but I just had found out about them. So in the Owls I just made up a little bit my own rules, and in the Newts I participated more. But this year I would like to be prepared and do it right and just go along with it, because last year I had so much fun with both of them, and I really want to do them again this year. So this is the end of this video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe, and follow me on my social media, which will be linked down below too, and on my main channel, Wrecking Your World, which will be linked over there or over there, and follow my best friend CC2 on her channel, because she's a great YouTuber. I post videos on Mondays and Fridays. So that's it for today, and bye.